This is Krishnan Rajagopalan, and I'm recording this video on the 31st of December 2024. This is my final project for the CS50 online course by David Malan and signed up using edX. The project essentially is a scaffolding implementation of an altcoin which allows users to trade altcoins, to register and then trade altcoins. We currently support Bitcoin and Ethereum. In terms of the use cases, I support 2 user types and 6 different use cases across these 2 user archetypes. These are described further in the screenshots that follow. I've tried to incorporate most of the concepts taught in the course in this project, including but not limited to a bunch of the advanced features, including the use of argparse for advanced command line arguments, web API calls, file IO as a proxy for a database, CSV file format handling, lists of dictionaries, filters for lists, object-oriented programming designs for classes, inheritance, static methods, instance methods, operator overriding and overloading, validators using validator collections, using tablet to format outputs, as well as PyTest. The README has all the information, but let's get started with walking through the actual library. The easiest way to get started is to start by invoking the program and typing -help, which provides all the different commands that are supported by the system today. The first command is for the admin user to clear the database and reset the system. This is useful to ensure that all the user information in the transaction history is all wiped clean. You can verify that by typing in the -list argument as the admin user, and you can see that there's the user database and the transaction database are about completely empty at this point. We can now start by initializing a user. And the way to do that is through essentially passing in the -user sort of argument, and also -open with an initial deposit amount. You can see that the user has been created. We can create a second user with the initial deposit that's different from the first user, and both of these are now reflected in the user database. There's no transactions as of yet, they just have balances. We can then essentially run a buy transaction for the first user, where they can actually, the arguments are -buy, -coin, either BTC or ETH, and -number, the number of Bitcoin or Ethereum that you want to purchase. If the user's balance is sufficient, the transaction concludes, and the user now owns Bitcoin. Likewise, the second user now is purchasing Ethereum and 10 Ethereum, and he has enough balances in his account, and so this transaction also goes through. You can see for the rest of the flow, we're going to try and trade and sell essentially some of these holdings. As an admin, if you run -user admin -list, you can see both the users in the system and the user database, as well as kind of the 2 purchase transactions that have been concluded so far. Now we can try have each of the users sell a little bit of their holdings, their coin holdings, and you will see that all the different pieces are, all the different data sets are appropriately sort of updated. The balances are updated, the coin holdings are updated, as well as the transaction history is also updated to reflect the sale transaction. Finally, we run PyTest, and PyTest, of course, is successful. Thanks.